Okay, so talking a little bit about electromagnetic radiation, we have this formula here, and where C stands for velocity of light, speed of light, which is 3 times 10 to the 8th meters per second. We have lambda, that is the wavelength. And wavelength is usually given in meters. And we have the frequency, that is 1/second, or hertz, is the same thing. Okay, so for this type of problems, they're gonna give me, the question would be, ask for one of these three unknowns and they will give me the other two. So let's work, well, let me just emphasize something. So what is the relationship between my wavelength, my frequency, and the energy? What is the relationship between these three guys? Well, when wavelength goes down, frequency and energy goes up. Okay? When the wavelength goes up, frequency and energy goes down. Okay? So now that we understand this relationship, let's work in one problem. So I selected a problem here that says light with frequency of 7.26 times 10 to the 14th hertz lies in the violet region of the spectrum. What is the wavelength of this frequency of light in nanometers? So I have my formula. It asks me for the wavelength. So I know that I need to solve my formula for wavelength. Wavelength, I can divide it both sides by V. Will be C over that. And now I just plot the numbers. I know this is a constant speed of light. So my wavelength would be 3 times 10 to the 8th divided by the frequency that is given, that is 7.26 times 10 to the 14th. So if we do this math, we will find that my wavelength is equals to 4.13 times 10 to the minus 7 meters. However, the question says, what is the frequency of light in nanometers? I have meters, so I do the conversion. And I go from meters to nanometers. And this would be 413 nanometers as my final answer. So when you're solving this type of problems, make sure you are answering the problem in the right units, okay? Because if we find a wavelength using this formula, it will be given in meters. We want to convert to nanometers, so we need to do the conversion factor. And then we got that final answer there.